Have you ever felt like the world was crumbling around you? For David, that wasn't just a feeling, it was his reality. In a single, devastating year, his world fell apart. He lost his job, the woman he loved walked away, and his father, his lifelong hero, passed away. Life, once so full of promise, now felt utterly meaningless. He was adrift in an ocean of grief, convinced he had nothing left to live for. The weight of it all was crushing. Every morning was a battle. Waking up felt like a chore. He'd stare at the ceiling, the silence of the empty house amplifying the emptiness in his heart. One afternoon, a stack of unpaid bills on the kitchen table became the final straw. It was the physical proof of his failure. He was just so tired of pretending he was okay, tired of the constant ache in his chest. In that moment of utter despair, as he sank to the floor, a tiny, unexpected thought flickered in the darkness. If I'm still here, maybe I'm not finished yet. That single thought, as faint as it was, became his lifeline. It didn't solve his problems, but it was a start. So David started small. He forced himself to get out of bed at the same time every morning. Started taking short walks, just around the block at first, feeling the sun on his face. Then, seeking a way to escape his own head, he signed up to volunteer at a local animal shelter. He didn't have any grand expectations. He just needed a distraction. At the shelter, something began to shift. Surrounded by animals who needed his care, David found a purpose he hadn't realized he was missing. Cleaning cages, feeding the hungry, and offering a gentle hand to a scared dog, these simple acts of service started to heal him. He was helping others, and in doing so, he began to find himself again. He realized that his life didn't need to be perfect for him to make a difference. His own pain made him more compassionate, more attuned to the suffering of others. This was the beginning of a new chapter. David wasn't trying to rebuild his old life. He was building a new one from the ground up. He enrolled in a community college course, something he'd always wanted to do but never had the time for. He joined a local hiking club, discovering a love for nature he never knew he had. Slowly, piece by piece, he was creating a life that was more authentic, more aligned with who he truly was. He realized that what he had lost were the things that were never truly his to keep. The job, the relationship, they were parts of his story, but they weren't the whole story. Looking back, David understood that he hadn't lost everything. He had lost the life he thought he was supposed to have. But the core of who he was, his strength, his capacity for kindness, his hope that was always there, buried beneath the rubble, just waiting for a chance to emerge. Hope, he learned, isn't something you find when life is perfect. It's the stubborn, quiet thing you cling to when everything falls apart. It's the voice that whispers, "Maybe I'm not finished yet." And sometimes, that's all you need to start over. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel for more content like this. We'd love to have you as part of our community.